Hello everybody, welcome back to some Wartales. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm glad that other people seem to be enjoying it too. Got a few things to do from last time before we continue on. Got some leveling up to do. First things first though, unfortunately... Wait, I can't... I was going to say I can't appoint Cruffle as the captain of the party. Apparently I can. Look, there's quite a few people voting to appoint Cruffle as captain. Which I think is adorable, but we did get more votes for Einhar to be captain. So as much as having a horse captain would be hilarious, and I can't believe I can apparently do it, I am going to go with Einhar. Just because this is my first playthrough of the game, and I feel like I might be... I might be restraining myself a little bit too much by making the horse the captain, but oh, I'm so tempted to do it. No, I'm going to make Einhar the captain. I apologize. They are going to be the captain. So we now got Captain Einhar. We can now craft a strategy table. Interesting. They've also gained the Galvanized Troops ability, which gives you gain 1 Valor point per ally in the area. That's pretty powerful. Interesting. Okay, Lightning. The votes were quite tight on Lightning, but most people have given me the information that Infantryman doesn't really work very well with the way I'm playing the game because I'm bunching people up a bit too much for it to be useful, and Hunter is the one people are referring to just because the damage and the slowdown seems to be pretty good. So we're going to pick Hunter for Lightning, and I'm also going to use our massive amount of influence to career plans up 2 more dexterity for them because we really need the dex buffing on them. That's put their damage up to 10 to 14, which is pretty nice. For Finley, resounding vote for Poisoner on them, so we're going to straight into Poisoner. At the moment, they don't really have great stats. I'm going to use career plans again to get their dexterity up to 14. That's going to help out a lot. We're not running low on influence, but I need to be aware of how much we're digging through. We have some people requesting new names for people. Taurus needs to check out the new axe we picked up. I can't forget to do that. So he currently does plus 2 strength, and he has maim, which does a critical hit, cries bleeding, does 10 damage to units in the area. This will give him bravado, deals 8 to 11 damage to the target and forces them to engage him. So he loses that AoE by the sounds of it and gains a bit more damage. We're gonna switch to that. Oh, is it a one-handed axe? It's a one-handed axe. I kind of like him on the two-handed axe train. I'm not gonna lie, especially with Cutting Maelstrom. He does still have Cutting Maelstrom with the one-hander. Does 4 damage to all units in the area. Does 4 damage to all units in the area. This is plus 1 strength, but it just lacks that. I think I want to keep the area effect on Taurus. I don't think this is a weapon I want him to use, unfortunately, which is a shame, because it was a nice pickup. Let's sort our inventory as well. I hate that it's just such a mess. Okay, moving on. Had a couple people put their names forward for Taurus. I want to leave it for one more video just to get a few more names in the pot, but we'll see how it goes with that. Clay's is just the blacksmith who's following us, that's right. So what I want to do right now is I want to use a piton properly for the first time, get us down the mountain. We're going to head back to town, hopefully, and I only have 1 of these. Let's see if I do this right. So I can place a piton. The rope is too long. The train's not stable enough. Maybe we're too high up. Let's see if we can get someone a little bit lower. And then I want to go and meet with the head of the refugees. Let's head over to this bit of iron over here. Actually, there's some wood here we'll grab as well. I'm aware that we need to pay out 185, and also food is going to get really expensive. Actually, I can just run down the hill here. We'll just do that. I feel like every time I want to use a piton, I find a ramp. Oh, there's some... also, you might hear that the puppy... Oh, that's our quest there. That might be the team that we were trying to look for before. Let's just check the map, because it could be someone else. No. This could be Eljon's squad here that are wandering around. Let's see if we can talk to them. No, they want to fight us. If we ambush them, we'll complete... There's an objective we have to ambush humans. They're in the forest here. Let's come up behind them and ambush them. I know if we attack them from behind, it'll be an ambush. This should be an easy win for us. Can we attack them, please? Did we get the ambush? I don't think we did. I think they turned around at the last second, but this will be a very, very easy fight. So we're just going to race through this as fast as we can. So the Valor points that Einhar gets with her ability will only give them to us in combat. They won't carry over to the next fight, but that's still pretty useful. That's just an ability. I mean, what I could actually do here is I could just stack everybody up. In range of it. So we'll swap these 2 around. Put lightning here. And I could just start the battle with this and gain 4 Valor points straight up. Just do that. Does that use up her whole turn though? That's the question. Let's find out if it does. That's 4 Valor points. Doesn't use up her turn. That's fantastic. Then we can run all the way over here and engage their leader. I want to hit him with a weakening blow. I'm going to deflect, and Dawn was saying that I don't need to deflect and weakening blow, and that's correct if I'm just attacking one person. But if someone else actually attacks me, the deflect does help. Although I don't think I have actually deflected. There's deflection on, and then we'll attack with a heavy strike. And that's their turnover. Next up, we're going to go with... I'm actually going to send in Taurus to do... I think we can get a really impressive cutting maelstrom here. If I put them right here, we can hit all 3 of them, which I think is a pretty nice way to open the fight. So we'll do that. Yeah, that was a very nice opener. And then we'll get them to attack these 2 here with a maim. And Taurus is really doing some crazy area damage, just clearing down all of that armor, which is really, really nice. Let's get Killian in to engage this guy here. I actually wanted to activate Killian next, so that's fine. And we'll just get that going there. And that's a valor point for him for engaging. And then we're going to activate probably Finley. And I'm actually going to try out the poison vial if I can. I'm going to run Finley to here. And I think if I throw the poison vial here, that's only going to affect those 2. Is that right? So they're both poison 4. So that should be 40% of their health every turn. Yeah, 20% of their health every turn lost to poison. That's a lot more than we were doing before. And we can stab this guy. And that's him dead. And then that's a galvanization for us as well. I mean, this is obviously going to be a very easy fight, but I'm also using it to experiment. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to get into combat with Strova. So let's bring you up. I don't think you've actually got the range here. Is it the same 9-meter shot? It's the same. No, we haven't got the range. So we'll just get both of you to run forward this turn. When you get some movement up on Lightning, I think Lightning's going to really need that extra movement soon. Strova's got decent movement, but Lightning's movement is very, very low. Alright, let's end that. They're just going to charge up and attack here. They're not going to be able to attack anybody. And they're going to take that poison damage. Alright, let's take out... Alduin the Bane's going first. I want to take them down first. We'll bring Strova around the back here. Just go in with a poison attack. So how does that... So they've now got 5 poison, so that's 25% of their health lost every time. I'm going to wrath them as well. That should kill them. Ooh, Strovia just got Glorious. Oh, yeah, we'll let them flee. So Glorious just gives a chance to generate a Valor point at the end of the round. That's pretty good. We've got a Fugitive's Hammer. It's a 2-handed hammer. Unfortunately, we're not going to use that on Einhar. Took a little bit of... I don't know who's damaged, but someone is apparently damaged, so we'll just repair all. Repair all armor, sure. Continue. Yeah, that's Alduin's squad dealt with. Now, there's a tower here. We haven't dealt with this tower. I think this is the oh, we've actually got a knowledge point. So much stuff has happened. We've got 2 knowledge points. Excellent. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to grab a cooking recipe and we're going to grab one of the blacksmithing recipes. So I think what I'm going to do is get... So Apprentice Blacksmith 1 gets us maces, axes, and falchions. 2 gets us 2-handed hammers, 2-handed axes, and great falchions. Let's get Apprentice Blacksmith set 1 learnt. So now we have the blueprints for these recipes. And let's also pick up wolf sausage. So if we get any wolf meat, we can cook that into something. And I think we found out where the refugees are, so that's our next port of call. Okay, there's quite a few people here. This is obviously the person we want to talk to, but let's just mouse around and see if there's anything we can grab first. Doesn't look like... Oh, there's some hemp. Always grab the hemp. No, doesn't look there's much to steal, so we've got Silenci here.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Okay, they're selling medicine here for 39. That's not too bad. Sandstone, comfrey, snow irises, and lockpicks. What else have we got going on here? Let's talk to Sarah.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers, but we are in dire need of skilled craftspeople. If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help.
Okay. I was going to take them to the town, but I actually quite like the sound of helping these refugees rebuild their town, so I might give the blacksmith to Sarah.
I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here.
It's not looking great, I won't lie to you.
I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing.
Bertram, that name seems familiar. Oh, I think I killed Bertram. Huh. Let's speak to Fergus.
My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Courtier, and I now lead the refugees.
Okay.
It was I who requested your presence.
So they're not all peasants.
It seems you have chosen to support the citizens of Tiltron rather than our cause. I wish I could change your mind. Perhaps offering you a mission that will be worth your while will do more than 1,000 words.
Well, here's my position right now. If they're just looking to set up a new settlement and act in accordance with like general laws like not looting and banditry, that's fine. But if they are resorting to banditry and attacking innocent people, that's probably not something I want to support.
We've set up a woodcutter camp to the north. This remote camp was only meant to provide us with the timber necessary for firewood and rebuilding the haven. But still, The Tiltron farmers continue harassing our men. I fear the situation might escalate. We haven't heard back from our woodcutters in several days.
Okay.
I would therefore ask you and your mercenaries to find out what happened.
That's fine, I can accept that quest.
The woodcutters are just
That's fine, I've already been there. Let's give the blacksmith to Sarah here.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch.
So we'll give them clays.
I know this man. He was a blacksmith back in Courtier. The Eye smiles upon us. Clyce is a very gifted artisan. Here is your reward. You have been more than helpful.
Excellent. So Fate of Fortuna is now up to 40, and we've gained quite a lot of resources there, which is pretty nice. I think we need to head back to town. We have 345 crowns waiting for us. And I'd like to see if we can craft anything when we do that, and then we'll head back up to the camp after that. So let's head down this way, and let's try and get ourselves back to Stromkraft. Our little party is looking quite nice right now. I like that we've got sort of a camp attendant and a few other people. Let's grab that iron. Oh, I accidentally pushed this a little bit too hard there. We're probably going to have to camp before we can make it all the way back, unfortunately. We could, of course, also resort to banditry ourselves and attack convoys, but I don't think we are pressed enough to do that right now. We're actually making very decent money just doing our jobs. I know that the iron in this mine is apparently supposed to respawn every few days, so let's just jump in and see if it has. It has, so we're gonna... Oh, I don't have a miner at the moment. Ooh. How much iron ore do we have right now? Because we've got 14 iron ore. I think what we're gonna do... Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Is I'm gonna remake Taurus for now into a miner. And we're going to mine out this iron really quickly. And that will just set us up ready for doing a little bit of crafting when we're back in town. Oh, I should have clicked on that. I forgot you have to actually click in the circle. Ooh, just caught that one in time. And we'll... Okay, only that one has respawned. Still, that's a nice little bit of iron. And he's still getting the strength bonus from that as well. Oh, we need to camp. So let's camp. There should be no danger for camping here. Now, we can build a strategy table now. I think we'll do that. We can do that at the workshop. So let's see what we have. 22 lockpicks we can make right now. Rope, hitching post, strategy table. Devise a combat strategy to defeat your opponents. High-ranking companion generates extra 1. I'd like to find out what this does. We have everything we do. It's going to take up all of our leather, unfortunately, which we may need to craft armor, but I feel like this is worth doing. So let's craft the strategy table. And let's place that down in the camp. And let's assign Einhar to it. Where is Einhar right now? They're probably doing a different job. They are also our cook, which is a little bit frustrating. But let's just see what they can do. So, if I use this... Oh, okay. Strategy table. Level 1 skill. Opportunity. Damage of opportunity attacks increased by 10%. Increase the bonus of supported by 10%. Or increases the debuff by 10%. Well, I do flank a lot, so I'm going to select that. Now, if I remove you, I still get the buff. Okay. So having them here means I get an extra Valor point, but having them here means I need to eat less food, which is how I'm going to play it. I want this food. Now, do we actually have anything we can cook? We can make some wolf sausage, so I will cook that. What else have we got going on here? I don't think there's anything else I need to work on. We just need to basically rest. So let's feed everybody. We need to make sure we've got some meat because we have a cannibal in the party. Sorry, an omnivore in the party. Let's also use up... I want to use up as little meat as possible, so we're going to use up bread. So that's one thing I am going to have to pick up when we get to town. It's just more food. We have enough food for 2 days. Okay. I'm not going to go over what we picked up there. Let's head out. Oh, I've made great strides. I feel stronger, more capable, more confident in battle. I wonder if those feel the same. Stay dignified. Acknowledge this improvement graciously. That gets us 30. Teach the group tricks of the trade. Show off your skills. Gets +1 aptitude points. These are... Okay, that's just like a free level up. We're definitely going to do that. So Killian just got a level up from boasting to the party. Let's push his willpower. Oh, strength could do... I'm going to do 1 level... No. This is a free willpower up. We're going to get his willpower up to 14. That puts him 1 off... Oh, 1 off being able to get... being immune to a killing blow, which is just excellent. And let's move on. I've also got a lot of junk I want to sell when we get to town. Oh, they're finding some wolves there. We could actually maybe get some leather or hides off them.
You there. If you are so inclined, you could give us a hand.
Yeah, I'm going to help. So I could actually join on the side of the wolves, which is... No, I could join on the side of the wolves and attack the foot soldiers, but I will attack the wolves. They get some allies because I'm attacking them, but okay. I don't think we've got enough ropes, unfortunately, to capture any of the wolves. I need to get more wolves in our party. So in terms of enemies, are you and an opponent? Captain Martin. No, you're in our team. There's just the 3 wolves by the looks of it. So Einhar is already in position. We'll get Killian in position over here. We'll get Lightning up here. Taurus behind everybody. Finley and Starova just behind the wolves as well. Okay, we'll start with Einhar. I'm not even going to bother with a leader's galvanized troops. I'm just going to run in and attack this wolf. And I will weakening blow it. And then we'll hit it with a heavy strike. And we get... The nice thing about going in and opening with a weakening blow is I get the Valor point back straight away from the engagement, which is nice. Okay. Did I end the turn? I didn't. Next up, it is one of the allies. He's engaged that wolf. Okay, these wolves aren't going to last very long. They're not like the ghost wolves we fought. Okay, next wolf that's going to activate is that one. Then it's going to be this one, which is already engaged. I may as well just finish the wolf that's going to go next. So we'll get... I want to get Taurus in. I want to get Taurus some levels. So we'll get the kill on this wolf. And then we'll put it to the bars and flee. No, I actually want the loot from these wolves. Sorry, wolves. We'll bring you here. I will end the turn. He's got a bow. He's going to steal that kill. Yeah. Alright. That's all of these guys gone. Where's he going? Is there more enemies down here? No, there's just the wolves. Okay. So I'm going to activate Finley. And we'll see if Finley can just finish this wolf off on his own. That's unfortunate. But we'll get a Wrath. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, that's all the wolves dead. That should hopefully be some easy loot. So we've got some carcasses, which we can actually cook. We've got some wolf, which I can turn into sausages. 11 fang, 6 leather, and 2 grease. Yeah, the grease is exactly... The leather is exactly why I did this. 109 for next rest, that's fine. Why are we moving so slowly? Oh, we're overburdened. Okay, we're over by 4. That's frustrating. We're very, very close to town, but I don't want to wait that long. What if I can't go into camp either, can I, while we're overburdened? I can. What we'll do is we'll just craft some stuff, and that should hopefully reduce our weight. If I make all of our ropes, for example, that's actually gotten heavier. Let's just make all of our ropes. I think I'm making our plight worse, though. Now we're up to 114.3. What if I cook off our all of our wolf sausages? That's gotten heavier again. But I think what I can do is if I open up the camp chest, I can put some of this stuff in it. And that should make... Yeah, that will make us lighter. Okay, the weapons don't really weigh anything. I need stuff that weighs more. The armor weighs. No, not the rouse balls. Probably the iron ore. That's not really weighing anything. The ghost leather, which I think are things that will weigh a lot of. 12.5. Is this actually changing our weight at all? Camp weight. Okay, it does actually count what's in the camp chest. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is. Okay, I didn't realize that. So I have to drop something or walk really slowly to town. That's frustrating. Okay, we can get rid of this shield. How do I get rid of it? I know how to get rid of it. I need to get it at the camp. And then here I just need to drop it. Yeah, we'll drop the barrel lid. And now we're fine. That barrel lid wouldn't have sold for very much anyway. Let's get moving. I want to get on with this. We've got some money to make. We've got some supplies to pick up. And then we're going to head up to the woodcutters camp. There's storm camp there. And we've arrived. Okay. I think we might be able to craft some... I think I clicked on the market by accident. I did. We'll leave the market for now. I'm going to start and see if we can craft any medicine. We can make 5 medicine. Fantastic. That is such a great result. Nice. Can learn recipes and brew apprentice concoctions. That's really good for us. We may actually look at picking up some oils at some point. Let's head to the inn now, and we'll just get all of our bounties paid out.
For work. Here is your reward.
Okay, anything else? Where does this one come into? That's how much wage we have to pay out. Okay. we'll get the amateur hunter's request, and we'll get we've already got that one. The other ones are hard. I don't want to pick those up just yet. Let's leave here. We'll head to the blacksmith next. And let's see what we can craft here. Okay. So I can't make an iron falchion. Why can't I make an iron falchion? I've got everything I need. Or is our skill not high enough? Blacksmith apprentice required. So I need to just make some stuff. Well, I know that we need rags. Rags will help us equip some of our units. So I'll forge one rag. Oh, I have to actually craft it. So I just click it when it goes red, I guess. Okay, he's now an apprentice blacksmith, and we've got a rags. So now I can make an iron falchion, which is strength +4. I can make an iron axe, which is one-handed, and I can make an iron-studded mace. Well, the iron falchion is an upgrade for Killian, so let's forge that. I'm not sure what the colors of the metal mean when I'm clicking on them. So we've crafted an iron falchion that's strength +5 and gives the slice skill. Confirm. Now, if I just check up here. So, for Killian, that was definitely an upgrade because he was using a rusty glaive, which gives strength +1. So let's equip the falchion to him. Also, looks amazing. So slice, he now has slice. Oh, that's just the same attack. 14 to 17 damage to the opponent. So if we check Strova, they are using... Not Strova, sorry. If we're checking Einhar. Where is Einhar? Why can't I... There they are. They've got Bhakti Koban of the Guard, which gives strength +2. And the... Oh, I can't even make another one. I don't have any leather left. Damn. That gives strength +4. Okay, that's fine. Taurus needs the armor that we just crafted. The rags. That's a lot. Armor +11. Yeah, it's a decent bonus for him. And we actually put some plating in that at some point. What I'm going to do now is actually sell a bunch of this stuff to the blacksmith. So if I just sort this by type, we'll sell the chipped axe, the 2 damaged daggers, the old club. I'm going to keep the officer's pilum. I'm going to keep the fugitive's hammer for now. We'll sell the rusty glaive. I'm going to sell all of the rags that we're carrying. Keep the collar of unity. I think I want to keep the fangs for something. We'll keep the gems for now. The ship's log, I think you could just sell. The rouse ball, I'll keep one of, just in case we need it. Mosquito proboscis is a component. I think it's a component I want to hold on to. All of these are components. So that's everything I want to sell right now. So up to 759 gold, which is a lot. I'm tempted to think about picking up a horse. Let's grab some food. So again, I think she sells salt.
Touch it, you buy it.
I want all of her salt. And I want all of her wheat. I should have clicked on shift. Let's grab 10 of her apples as well. What else is for sale here? I know you sell meat. Mutton, chicken, perch. He does. I can cook perch. 6 is pretty cheap. I'm going to buy all of his perch for 60. And I'm going to buy all of his salt as well. Now that's dug into our money a little bit, but I have a lot of resources. What do you sell, Sebek? I think you just sell random things. Yeah, you do sell leather. I don't think it's enough of an upgrade to justify that, though. Okay. I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. We are over on what we're carrying capacity, though. So, I suppose I'm carrying just so much food. We definitely need another horse, I think. I think that's our next goal. I don't want to crawl all the way to the horse seller, however. 118 over 110. How am I going to deal with that? Nothing here weighs it. Can I sort by weight? There we go. So the raw materials are what are wearing us down, actually. And the salt. We have so much salt. Let's quickly just cook up this food and see if that reduces our weight at all. I don't think it will. But I want to just get it done. So we'll cook up 10 bread. Oh, I bought the wrong type of fish. Ah. Yeah, that has actually increased our weight. Even though she's... No, it has decreased our weight slightly. So I've got carp instead of perch. We have a knowledge point, though. Can I get... perch at all? Sardines. That looks like perch there. Damn. That's annoying. I'm going to learn smoked sardine. Well, that doesn't seem like a good thing to get if I don't actually know where to get it. Let's get braised chicken, because I can buy chicken. What am I going to do about this extra weight? This is a problem. Once I've got a horse, it'll be fine. But until then, I need to sell some of this stuff, basically. We'll sell it to the random guy in the Three Hairs Market. I'm going to sell him 7 of our raw materials. That might be a huge mistake. And then I'm going to sell Do I want to sell the hammer? Yeah, we're not going to use the hammer. I'm going to keep the spear. There's not much else I can sell. We're carrying a lot of wood. Carrying tons of salt. How can I get this down? We need to save 1.7 pounds, which is not a lot. If I sold the ham... Okay, I'm going to sell this. We can buy it back for 170 at some point. That's probably a huge mistake, but it's got us under the weight limit. And we're back up to 710 gold, which we can buy for a horse, which we need now. So let's head to the stables, which are down here. And we're going to pick up our second horse. That I feel like is the right thing to do right now. So we've got 3 ponies here. This one is quick and cowardly. That doesn't really matter. This one is nimble and thick-skinned. We're looking for Constitution. Okay. So this one has Constitution 14. This one has Constitution 14. And this one has Constitution 14. So they'll have the same Constitution. This one has +1 movement speed. None of these stats matter apart from any that increases their carrying capacity. So let's just confirm carrying capacity 54, 54, and 54. So I think I'll get the one that has no negative traits, which is the thick-skinned one. So how do I buy it? Just talk to it? I can adopt it for 180. Yeah. Recruit pony. Okay, pony has joined your troop. So we need a name for our new pony. It is level 2 already, which is great. So we'll get its constitution up. That increases its carrying capacity to 54. Its capacity stays the same, but now we have much more room in our inventory to carry things, which I'm really happy with. Let's head back up to the woodcutting camp and see what we can do up there. Or actually, if we check the map... No, we're closer to this than we are to these, I think. I'd like to get this done. This says there's a quest at the stables here, but I've spoken to... Actually, I haven't spoken to anybody. That's a good point.
When I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. Please accept these horseshoes. But, for the eye's sake, use them,
okay.
New steed.
He's given us a free horseshoe because we bought a pony from him. I think that's the quest it wanted us to do. We're actually going to give the horseshoes to Cruffle. I think Cruffle has earned the horseshoes more than anyone else. So how do I do? Do I just right-click on it to equip it? Oh, okay, so he had saddlebags on him. We're going to keep the saddlebags on him then. And we'll give the horseshoes to Cruffle. To Pony. Okay, that's the quest the map is telling me is there. Yeah, that quest is done. Cool. Okay, let's keep moving. There's some iron ore over here. No. Let's focus. Head to the woodcutter's camp. That's our next goal. It's a little bit out of the way, unfortunately, but we can make it. And that'll get us 60% of the way through the story of this county. Which is actually moving a lot faster than I thought it would. I quite like the idea of helping this little settlement get set up. Seems like a pretty noble goal to me. And we're almost there. I love how... Oh, what's this down here? A hard enemy. Maybe something to look at when we've leveled up a little bit more. Okay, it's time to camp. Now we're in woods. Let's just get out of the woods up onto the open terrain next to the haven, where it should be safer to camp. Okay, and we should be able to camp here. And I don't think there's much we need to do right now. I've already baked the bread. Let me just confirm that. Yep. In terms of making stuff, let's just make all of the... Oh, we can make a hitching post, actually. That gives us 10 carrying capacity per horse. And we have the salt for it now. I'm going to craft one of these, but only one for the moment. So if I open our inventory back up, I can place down a hitching post, and we can assign a horse to it. In fact, I looks like I can assign 2 horses to it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I don't need to do 2 of those. So each of them gets plus 10 carrying capacity, which is nice. I don't think there's anything else to work on right now. I could craft some pitons and stuff. In fact, I am going to grab a couple of pitons, just so we have more than one. And how many lockpicks do we have right now? I have 1 lockpick, so I'm going to grab 3 of those. I could also craft a torch. A torch that will illuminate the darkest places and set infected flesh on fire. I feel like having one of these on hand might be really useful, so I am going to craft that, and that will get us a knowledge point as well. So for our knowledge point, let's have a look. I don't think there's anything from here I want to pick up. From the workshop, though, we could look at saddlebags. There's not really many other recipes, except for the upgraded versions of everything that we've got at the moment. Upgraded cooking pot gives us a 50% for recipes to be delicious. We are using the cooking pot a lot. I wonder if I want to go for the upgraded cooking pot. Tent gives us more valor. Upgraded workshop lets us dismantle items. This gives more happiness. Let's get the upgraded cooking pot recipe. So that needs 12 iron to make that. That shouldn't be too hard to get hold of. And now, let's rest. So I might as well eat this raw fish since I can't cook it. Actually, let's not do that. That's stupid. Let's put one of them in here because that will count for our food requirement, and we'll use the rest on bread. There we go. Perfect. And we need to pay everybody as well. Okay, let's rest. Perfect. And let's head out. So we're almost at the woodcutter's camp again. And we'll see what happens here. I'm guessing I just need to clear out any bandits around the woodcutter's camp, which I've already done with one group that were here. I like how your vision narrows in when you enter woods. I think it's quite cool. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's some angry boars there, and they are coming for us. I guess we need a fight. Level 3 boars with a dominant sow. This will be the hardest fight that we've had, I think. I think we can manage it, though. Okay, so we're not surrounded by them. We are... Oh, no, we are surrounded by those two groups. And we don't have enough slots up here to get everybody on this side. This is the first one. Let's go. This is the dominant sow. I kind of want Einhar to engage the sow. We'll get Killian to try and block up this area here. We'll get Ooh, that's actually a nice... If we can get a poison on all of these with Finley, that'll be really nice. I'll get Stroyova up here. Where's lightning? Let's not leave lightning over there. Let's bring lightning over here. Okay, I think I quite like that. Now, this boar is going to go first. But what I think I'd quite like to do is actually get Finley in with a poison. We could maybe poison these three with him if he goes first. Or we could wait till they've bunched up. Maybe get Killian. Yeah. Okay, we're going to activate Killian first. I'm going to put Killian... Ooh... This could go badly for me. I'm going to put Killian here and attack with a slice with their new falchion. And we'll end the turn for them. That boar's going to attack them. Okay, now it's my turn again. So how big is the area effect? I think if I put you here and throw the poison vial here. Yes, I can get these 4 pigs. Perfect. And then we still have a stab attack here to almost kill him, which we can do with a wrath. Excellent. Okay, that's one of them down, and that's got us a little bit closer to Galvanized. Let's move Finley over here as well, and end their turn. I want to try and deal with these pigs before these ones get into combat. That's the plan. Okay, no, wait, we don't actually need Strovia next. This boar is next. Now, I have nobody to engage it, but we can bring Taurus up. Maybe we want to leave Taurus until people are a little bit tighter. This boar is probably going to attack Killian. We're actually going to get 2 boars activating next to each other as well. I'm actually just going to take this turn to shoot at a boar with lightning. We're going to shoot at this boar here and slow it so it can't get into combat. And this is also going to push it into the mud, where it's hopefully not going to be able to get out. We'll bring you up to here, and we'll take another shot at it. And then we'll bring you back as far as we can, which is just 1 step, and end your turn. That's fine. It actually gets him a Valor point, which is nice. Okay, so next up is going to be this boar and then this boar. So these 2 boars are activating next. I'm going to actually activate Einhar now and get them into combat with the sow, just so that that is happening. I could do a Galvanize. That'll get me 2 Valor points. We'll hold that for now, but what I will do is Weakening Blow the sow, and then we'll Heavy Blow it. And then we'll end her turn. Yeah, the boars are slow, which is nice. They're not going to move very fast. This should get us a lot of boar meat as well, which is good. Okay, I still want to hold Taurus until we've got a cluster. So Starova's going to go next. I'm going to bring her behind the dominant sow. And we're going to frenzy it because we're going to get 1 Valor point back. So it's only going to cost us 1 Valor point to do this. And then we can't unfortunately... Oh, we can. Let's capture the sow. That seems like a great strategy. 11 to 14, that will kill it. I'm going to go for the 70% chance to capture the dominant sow. Damn, we're going to keep trying to capture it. Oh, we did capture it, yes! Okay, we have a pet pig, everybody. That's pretty cool. Then to end Strova's turn, I'm just going to bring them down here. And then that. Okay, now it is Taurus's turn. We're just going to get them to engage this pig from behind. And that's the end of their turn for now. Got a crit, though, which means they're bleeding. Ouch. This pig is on 4 health. It's going to die to its next bit of damage, but we need to worry about that. Well, what I'll do is I'll get lightning to shoot it, and that should be the end of it. Okay, that pig's down. Excellent. They actually have a recoil shot on this pig here, but there's a 10% chance of hitting it, and they're both going to hit Killian. So we're not going to take that shot. Okay, these pigs are moving up. This pig's acting next. I'm going to kill it with Finley. I'm going to try and kill it with Finley. Oh, he's not close enough to it yet. Oh, 34 damage crit. Wow. Okay, now bring Finley down here. This is a wipe. This is a round now. We'll let them run if they want to run, because that will help us for our... Can you make it to that pig? You can. Amazing. Actually, no, I'm gonna let these two get closer. We're gonna attack this one down here with Taurus. Let's get Killian on this one for the surround. Okay, this one's going to activate next. I'm just going to actually just get Einhar to engage it. The weakening blow is free, so I might as well do it every time. We definitely need to get her a better mace. Geez, with the weakening blow, that still did 5 damage, which is quite a lot. I don't think you're going to... Oh, you can actually engage this one here. We probably don't need to frenzy this one. We can actually wrath it, which is pretty funny, but I think all I want to do is stab it. Excellent, it's dead. That's still not a galvanize, which is impressive. Okay. So this pig here is going to activate next. They're engaged with Einhar, that's fine. Let's just try and kill this one as fast as possible. So I want to get Killian to engage it from here. Oh, I didn't mean to activate Stroba, but it's fine. I'm not going to wrath it. I want to try and get kills on Taurus if I can. I don't think Taurus will be able to do enough damage to kill it, though. 16's not enough. Do I want to do a Cutting Maelstrom? Or do I want to keep the Valor points? I think I want to Cutting Maelstrom it. Okay, that was enough damage. This is going to do 6 to 7 damage. We're going to try for the kill. Oh, I didn't get the kill. I really wanted Taurus to get that kill. Okay, we're going to activate Killian next. They're going to get the kill. I got Fury. That's right. Their damage goes up every time you kill one. I forgot about that. We'll get Einhar to attack here. And their turn. Finley's not really in any position to take part in the fight anymore. Neither is Lightning, really, unfortunately. Definitely get some movement up on Lightning if we can. I'd actually quite like Einhar to get this kill if we can. They're not going to get it with that, though. Let's get Killian to come up behind the boar and stab it, and that should leave enough... Actually, no, Killian's going to get the kill, but that's fine. Okay, that's a win for us. Not quite the enemies we were here to fight, but I'll take it. So we've got 6 carcasses, 4 pork, more pristine fangs, and more leather. And then we need to repair all. Taurus got a level up, which I'm really happy about. So they've now got defensive stance, so they're not going to get that. Valorous Chain, every time an attack hits several enemies, gain 1. Every time engaged in combat, gain 1. This is one for them, Valorous Chain. They're going to stick with the two-handed axe. We also now have in the party a dominant sow. She currently has a fracture, so let's cure that. And she has the Savage Impalement skill. Deal 68 damage to target, critical hit guaranteed if a target is already engaged with an ally. She has 2 level ups available. Her constitution is 23. Is her damage strength based? Well, we actually got lots of level ups. I didn't finish doing levels of anyone. I don't know if this... Yeah, melee strength. Let's get her strength up. We'll use career plans. I'm going to spend some influence to get this pig's strength up. And now she has livestock boar. This unit can now be slaughtered for meat. The beast eats the remains, which reduces its food consumption by 2. Or thick skin damage. This pig is sticking around, right? We're not killing this pig, so we're gonna get thick skin. This pig is now our pig. This is Princess. Unfortunately, we can name it. Okay, what name are we giving the pig? The pig is part of the party. I think you need to understand that. We're not eating this pig. Right, Taurus, I need to level up their stats. They definitely need a massive strength bonus. That's going to hugely help their damage. So their damage should now be much nicer. What's their damage looking like? 12 damage on the maim. That's better than 9. Cruffle got a level up as well. Let's get that constitution up. That's all that matters for horses as far as I'm aware. And we can pick up their first specialization. So carrying capacity increased by 10. Or this unit can now fight and wear armor plating. Okay, I'm going to leave that one open. Do we want Cruffle to become a battle pony, considering we have a battle pig? I'll leave that open for people to vote on. Let's keep going. Alright, do you have anything to say to me now, or do I just need to go around and murder people?
Huh? The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us. We haven't enough men to send a message, and... What? Watch out! The farmers are
looks like we've got a special battle.
Mercenaries. Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp. And stop these fools from getting in.
Okay, let's do our job. Everyone else is gone. Let's exit and get into this combat. Okay, there's a big group of enemies fighting over here.
What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees?
Even if you were Edor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees.
What?
What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others?
The Mount Altis forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven.
Don't be absurd. The Tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies.
How dare you? For the eye's sake.
Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county.
Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers
Okay,
the
interesting.
punishment they deserve. The Tools will be most grateful.
So basically, do I side with the pixies or the refugees? And honestly, I'm going with the refugees. I don't hold with this let's not fight, because there might be magic in the area. This is a low fantasy setting. There's no magic. I don't believe in pixies. I want the beans. We're going to get beans for winning rather than wood. I want the beans. That's funny, actually. We get wood for... No, we get wood for attacking the tool defenders who I want to attack. Yes, I don't want the beans. I want to attack the tool defenders. I'm going to side with Anthus. I hope I selected the right one there. Okay, this is a big fight. This is a very large, very, very large engagement. So let's have a look. There's actually only 5 enemies here. A foot soldier, Vanwim. So Vanwim's an archer. 2 spearmen, 2 base and shield, and 1 archer. Okay, we want Einhar. Where are you? Einhar to engage this guy. And I want Killian to engage this one. We want to try and just chop up the spearmen as quickly as possible. We'll get Taurus here to get in as fast as possible. Lightning can sit back here. I'm going to have Starova here to run around this way, avoiding this, and we'll get Finley up here to support Einhar. Pig, we can't actually control the pig. The pig will just do whatever it wants unless we equip that item, which we should have equipped to it, actually, now that we have it. I should have done that before the combat. It just has flanking and thick skin. It's just going to be... It's a sack of health, really. But yeah, let's get into this engagement. So we're going to start off with Einhar, as always. We're going to charge into this enemy here. We're gonna... Oh, I don't have any Valor points yet. Well, I'm gonna hit them with a heavy strike. That'll get us a Valor point. I want to use that Valor point to weakening blow them. And then we're gonna end Einhar's turn. And they strike back for 3 damage, which is just pitiful. Einhar is a fantastic tank. I'm really happy we made them captain. Einhar and the shield... The trait Shield Connoisseur. Shield Connoisseur. 5 additional guard when holding a shield. We need to get them a better shield for sure. Alright, next up is Vanwin, who's the archer. Starova just can't reach them. No, this is Finley. Finley just can't reach them. And I want to build up a poison for them. What about... Killian probably can't get to them either, no. So they're going to get Okay, they're going to get an action this turn where no one's going to be able to stop them. So let's just move Finley up to here, which will get me a Valor point. And we'll stab this guy. Oh no, he's not engaged. That was a mistake, but it's okay. We'll attack him. Now this guy's going to get an attack. He's going to shoot Finley at point blank range. Ouch. We need to get Finley protected, actually. Who's up next? This spearman. So we'll get Killian to engage the spearman from this side. Okay, he's in combat now. And we'll end his turn. That's got me a Valor point. Next up, I'm guessing it's this guy. Okay, he's being engaged by... No, Anthus is coming in for a backstab? Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. What ability was that? That is Devious Whirlwind. If this unit hits several units, create a cloud of poison. Ooh, nice. Okay, that was good damage. Strova's next. This is the next person to activate. I'm actually going to get Taurus to attack them, because I do not want them to be hitting one of our rogues. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a great hit here, but at least gets them into close combat, and they're now engaged. This is just turning into a big melee in the center here. Okay, now Strova can go. As long as they don't hit this, they're fine, so we'll get them to run to here. And we'll just get them to do a poisoning. And that will get me a Valor point. Oh, here comes Princess. 10 damage, better than nothing. Gave us the support to Einhar, which is great. Lightning's up next. Unfortunately, the positioning here is not good for Lightning getting a shot off. Let's, there's nowhere good I can put Lightning. I can maybe put Lightning here. And potentially no. And, like, if I try and shoot here, it's a 68... No, I'm not going to take the chance to miss. I need to think better about Lightning's positioning. Okay, who's up to act first this round? It's going to be this unit here. That means Finley's going to take a hit. Can Strova get over there? They can. If I put Strova here... This is an ambush, because I'm not attacking from behind, but we do have a surround on them. I really want to kill this guy. I want to try this. Okay, we did get the double hit, so it wasn't an ambush, but that's a nice kill from Strova. Amazing. Everyone's galvanized now. That's the end of their turn. I want to leave them there for the surround on this guy. Next up, we're going to get Finley to... Actually, the archer's not going next. It's actually this foot soldier, who I'm not worried about. Let's try and take this phalanx soldier out, potentially. We could do that probably with Killian. Killian's doing 21 damage. 21 to 26 damage with their sword. 34 damage crit. Holy... wow. Okay. That's fine. 3 damage on Einhar's no problem. Who's up next? This guy's up next. I want to get him into combat. So let's get Finley to get behind him and stab him. Not too worried that that's not going to finish him. He's now stuck in combat and has to punch Finley for 2 damage. It's probably this guy next, yeah. Can we kill him? I don't really have anyone left, so we'll just get Taurus to smash him with his axe. That could actually kill him. Oh, nice. Oh, that was brutal. Definitely get a new name on Taurus. That was a great, great move from them. Let's just push the surround on this guy. End their turn. Next up, it's our boar, I think. No, it's this guy. He's going to come and kill the archer, I think. Nice. They're demoralized and flee. I want to get that buff, so I will let them flee. We've killed enough people. Okay, we've got a warbow, which gives the volley of arrows skill. Deals 38 to 80% dex damage, and then does a critical hit. If you critical hit, it does a second attack. It gives +8 dexterity. It's a huge buff to lightning. We've got some Adoran wine. We've got some crowns. Let's repair everybody's armor. And let's just have a quick look at lightning. So his current bow gives +2 oh yeah, it's a huge upgrade. So this does 8 to 14 damage. This does 6 to 16, but on a critical hit does a second hit. I think I want to take it. We're just going to have to push his critical hit chance, which isn't huge at the moment, 13%, but we can buff that up. I think that's going to work really well. Before I forget as well, let's give the collar to Princess, which just gives 10% more damage if attacking an ally, an enemy that an ally is targeting. That seems pretty good to me. Let's continue, and let's head back to the woodcutters camp and see what they have to say.
All this talk of tools was driving me mad. It was high time someone talked sense into them. Here is your reward. We'll be sure to let the chief know we're safe now you've cleared the way.
Very nice. So we get 20 wood, which hopefully we can carry. 20, and we're now at 60% of the fate of Tiltron. Let's head back to the Haven and see if that has updated anything there. I'm really getting into this. This is a lot of fun. Oh, we'll grab this iron. I really enjoy just being a mercenary company roaming around. At the moment, even though I'm playing on expert difficulty, I'm feeling very powerful. But we are just dealing with lots of bandits, and I wonder if we need to maybe bite off something a little bit tougher so we can really learn what this game is all about. Okay, let's head to the Haven. I just want to see if this guy has anything to say to us. Oh, there's some hemp there.
Thank you for helping our woodcutters. I do not know if their work will be enough to see us through until spring, but at least you have given us hope.
Cool. That's all he's got to say right now. Okay, let's have a look at our map. Let's come up with a plan for what we want to do next. So there's something over here that's got a question mark on it, which I might want to try and investigate. There's also obviously a lot of map over this way we haven't seen yet. We'd probably have to head back up to Stromcat before we investigated these two locations, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't really want to go all the way back up there. There's also obviously the Tomb of the Ancient here, which does seem like an interesting thing to explore, but that could be quite dangerous. Let's just quickly see what this question mark down here is on this side of the slope. We might need to use a piton to get... No, looks like there's a nice slope here. Ooh, this looks spooky. Oh, that is a plague nest from what I understand. I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's leave this video here and let's decide on what we want to do next. I need to know for Cruffle if Cruffle is going to become a war pony or a work pony. What name are we going to give our new pony? Anyone who's voted for a name for Cruffle will put into a vote for this pony. What are we going to call Taurus as well? I have one vote for Fairlin, but if anyone else wants to be named after Fairlin, they can do so too. And also, what are we going to be calling our dominant sow, who's now going to be an integral part of our party? I'll leave that to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having a great time with this game. I hope you are too. And I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now.